Hello, welcome back. I'm starting this vlog on an evening, most unusual for me. It has been a scorcher of a day. The heat wave came back. We had the most random couple of weeks here, and then the heat wave came back. I've just realised I've been sat in jeans all day to work, but I have been in the spare room with the windows and most of the blinds closed. Now, this is the tactic I'm trying to keep the heat out. So some rooms it's worked, not so much in this one. It just feels red hot, and there's not like an extra dark blind. So I think Henry's room feels cooler because he's got blackout blinds. So I've just finished work and we've got guests coming for dinner tonight. I'm not cooking, so that's great news. The man cub has gone out to get us a takeaway and collect the boy, and then his sister and her husband are going to arrive. So I've just quickly tidied up, made myself look half decent. I'm going to lay the table, and really pleased because actually I realised that I did this earlier. I was just posting the last vlog and I said right at the beginning, the kitchen's ready, can't wait to show you, and then I didn't show you. Sorry about that. I'll take you in there. Dot's in there enjoying the ambience. So it's as tidy as it's gonna be, I think. But the real pièce de la résistance is the dining area. I'm thinking we may need one more cushion because that doesn't quite look as cosy as I'd hope. And I would need a couple more little ornaments on the back, I think, and maybe a radiator cover. But otherwise, I love that corner, especially with the heat. Yeah, I love the heat. And the wind blowing the lovely linen curtain with all the little finishing touches. Yes, very happy with this area. Super cosy. Good morning. I had to dash yesterday because the guests arrived just as I was telling you what we were doing. We had a lovely evening. We had an Indian takeaway and I got to use my not new serviettes, but the packet was new. I hadn't used them yet. Look at these beautiful flowers that the man cub got me. I'm just mumming this morning, so there's been a lot happening. Down. We're going down. Good boy. There we go. I'm going to get your trolley with your teddies. Bubble. Got your brum brum teddy. Very good. Yes, so the serviettes of dreams got an outing. Very nice. So I'm trying to get ready for the flower show, but I don't know what to wear and the weather doesn't know what it's doing. So I'm sitting in jeans, but was hoping to wear a dress. But it appears that I'm sitting in the middle of the M1 motorway at the moment. Brum, brum, brum. I've texted a friend who lives close to where the flower show is to ask her what the weather is. Cloudy but relatively warm. I've got jeans and a t-shirt on. I'm also wearing jeans, mum jeans, ironically. Mum jeans and a top, but I don't want to be underdressed. Right, I've left the motorway behind. I've looked at the videos of people at the flower show yesterday and they're all wearing dresses and I just don't want to be underdressed. So, God, I look tired. It doesn't help I've got my hair back. My hair really needs washing, but I just haven't had the time. So I'm going to have to try and do something miraculous with it and my face. Right, give me 10 minutes. Ta-da! Oh dear, sorry. Very bad mumming. Right, I'm ready. I've spent the last few minutes trying to decide to bow or not to bow. I never wear these and I saw it and I thought that would be nice, but I can't really tell. To try and show you behind. What do we think? Any good? Oh, it's a miracle that I've managed to make my hair look half decent. I've got my trusty dress on. I love this one. I'll put you there. Well, it'll have to do because I'm going now. I've got a denim jacket, so that's just gonna have to do. Let's go and see some flowers. Yeah, aren't we nearly there?
No, like 5 roundabouts away.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's because it's so popular, because it's going to be so great. I was going to say it's so popular because it is so great, and then I realised that it's the first one. So I'm assuming it will be great, but nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
No.
Was comfortable.
You've reached your granny stage. You like the trees.
I do like it.
How cute. They outdoor, I assume. I think so.
Medium, large, and then
Yeah, it does. We've got them. They look quite nice with stones, don't they? Is that? It's not. What is it? A conifer? I love these.
yeah, the students talking
Am I a joke to you?
Yeah. Hello. Well, I was exhausted after the flower show. We came home, we put the TV on, and we've been sat on the sofa watching Netflix for hours, and I'm not mad about it. We've just tidied up the living room. The duvet was everywhere, along with everything else. Toys everywhere, snacks everywhere. I'm not ashamed to say, stuffed my face, and I've quite enjoyed it. We're gonna make a move upstairs and try and get the little one bathed and ready for bed, but we've done nothing. Watched crime drama, and I am happy as a pig in shit. Good morning, it's Sunday morning. We've been faffing about, well, not so much faffing really, just sitting. Hello, you reading Mummy's books? Oh, that's cute. Which one have you picked? That one's called The Book That You Wish Your Parents Had Read. But I have read it, so you're going to be fine. You're going to give it a read? Yeah? You love bookies? Goodbye. Bye. Bless his little heart. He learns new words every day. His new thing this week is saying okay, and I think it's because whenever he's been upset or anything's happened since he was little, I say, are you okay? Not really realising, well, knowing that he can't answer that because he couldn't talk, but he must have like absorbed it. And so I'll say, are you okay? And he says, okay. And sometimes he's just saying it on his own. He's just pottering around going, okay, which is the sweetest thing. So basically, we've been doing our Sunday morning ritual, which is sitting in bed, eating pastries. But today, I've been looking up trees for out the back, privacy trees. And I've been looking online for weeks, and I've even asked a couple of people advice. But this morning I remembered that the Man Cub has this book that I got him. So I got it out and I've been having a good look through it. And actually it just sort of confirmed what I really knew about trees already that people had suggested, because I want privacy trees to go at the back of the garden. I'll go down and show you. So basically when you look out, that's the view. So I would just like some privacy trees for there, but also if you're in that corner of the garden, the view is there. It's not all around, because actually if you go over to the corner, let me show you. So if you're sitting here in the private corner, it's actually only that house there. But I think what we need to do is get trees for all of their... Morning!
Mummy!
Yesy! So, essentially, trees around there. That doesn't bother me at all. They don't live in their house looking out to the right-hand side. Not that I've noticed, anyway. So I've been looking up trees and I've said to the man cub, shall we go? We can order online, but I think I'd like to just go and see some trees in real life to see what the textures and things are like. The textures. So I'm going to be up there feeling the trees, you know, the size, what it looks like, because actually, it turns out I'm a bit pickier about trees than I realised, because I've walked through this estate since we got here and I've been like, what an ugly bush that is, and that tree, the leaves on that tree are hideous. So I am a bit pickier about trees and bushes than one might expect. The man cub's tidying up the garage because he finally did get a new trailer yesterday. So he's really happy with that and he's wedged it in, so he's moving his stuff around. Anyway, I'm on baby duty, so I can hear him with his dad. I'm going to see if I've got time for another cup of tea before we pop to B&Q. It's such a lovely morning. I'm going to go and sit outside at my little outside living room in a second and drink my tea. Emily, get down! Get down! That dog. Henry is running around. I wasn't going to let him go outside because I've just got him dressed, but he just loves the garden and we've got to wait on the man cub to be ready, so I'm just hoping he doesn't get himself dirty and that we managed it to B&Q in one piece. But what I was going to tell you was I enjoyed the flower show yesterday, but it was really busy. I'm pleased for them because that means it was really popular, but it was a little bit too busy for me and I struggled to enjoy myself. Hi. Hi, you okay? You gonna eat your lolly? Daddy's there, he's outside. Flowers. They're lovely, aren't they? I got some new flowers from Auntie Martink. Beautiful. So the flower show was good, but we didn't stay a really long time because I had had enough. But what was a success yesterday was my new lounge suit from Vintage. Not sure I mentioned it to you. I wore it yesterday afternoon with the bottoms and it was so comfy. I've thrown it on again today. I'm pretty sure it cost me £10 and it's a knit, it's a lovely chocolate brown, and it would have been at least £50 or £60 brand new, and it had been worn once. It's in absolutely excellent condition. Bloody love it. Daddy, so I've thrown it on this morning and we need to get food shopping as well, and later on I'm meeting a friend for a catch up and I've got a yoga class. Hi. Daddy. So I feel like today's going to absolutely fly by, so I need to get stuck into it really. So I'm going to go outside and write my shopping list in my little book, and then hopefully by the time I finish my tea the man cub is ready and we can go on a tree hunt. Oh, I've got so much to tell you actually about this week at work. It was so busy and I went on a course, it was absolutely brilliant. Daddy! When I got off the tube I was in front of the Tower of London, which I've never been to. It was absolutely gorgeous. Despite my rush to get out yesterday, I did buy a couple of plants from the garden show. I got this, which is a verbena. I've never had a verbena before and they're so beautiful. And it was a really bargain price. It was only £15. So we snapped it up on the way out. It was actually quite heavy, so the man cub had to carry it. And the other thing that I got was an aster, which again, I've never had one. And I think they're so pretty. It was a good price too. I think it might have been, what was it? About £8. So I'm hoping to plant them later today. some of the privacy trees that are recommended, but looking at the growth time, it would literally be 10 years before it gets as high as our fence. These might be absolutely ideal in terms of height, and also this acer. Right, we're back from the shop, and basically baby Henry fell asleep on the way, and yesterday we had a traumatising time because he had fallen asleep on the way to the flower show, and when we got there we had to put him in his pushchair and he didn't go back to sleep. So he was really tired and fuming all day. So this meant that today one of us had to stay in the car. So the man cub gallantly volunteered to stay in the car, and I went in to look at the trees, and I found some lovely trees. But then the man cub said, "Oh, I didn't know we were buying the trees, or we would have come in my truck. You'll never fit a tree in your car." I did debate it and say you probably could squeeze a tree in, but he was adamant. So we came back home and he said he'll go back in his truck, so he's just gone there now because he's the greatest man that ever lived. So I'm going to unpack the food shopping and wait for him to come back and drink my coffee that he treated me to because I was in a strop because I didn't have trees. I can hear noise. Is it that Daddy?
It's Miss Scott. Hello.
My tree hero.
Is it
It's you.
playing on words from My True Hero?
Who doesn't love David Attenborough?
Have you seen this? My baby.
Oh, those trees are great for screening. I can't see anything.
Oh, see that?
Very exciting. Look, we got new trees. Woo! Morning. Good morning. It's Monday morning. It's spa day. I'm rushing around. For some reason, I feel really tired, even though I slept fine last night. The irony of every time I have something relaxing to go to, that I'm rushing to it, is not lost on me. Hello, darling. Right, need to get this little Babsy dropped off. Okay, yeah, put your shoes on. Get this little Babsy dropped off. And then go and relax.
We've been to that one, but not since they opened the outside. They've got a big outside pool now, haven't they?
Yeah.
It was on there in Norfolk. Breakfast. Dan's van.
What's happened to Dan's van? Hello. Gosh, it's mid to late week and the week has absolutely flown by. The last few weeks have flown by since I started my new job. I'm on my 6th week and it's been brilliant. It's been an absolute pleasure. There's lots to do, but I'm enjoying, oh God, I look so tired. I'm enjoying it, can't you tell? I don't know why I'm so tired the last couple of weeks, but this lighting is not becoming of me. Anyway, it's Thursday, a lot of the week has passed and it's just going by in a blur. It was weird being off work on a Monday because that normally kick-starts me for the week, but I had the day off, so that was a very weird start for me. But I had a lovely day at the spa with Hannah. I didn't film most of it because I just wanted to enjoy it. I've never been to Ragdale Hall before and it's one of the nicest and longest standing spas in the UK, so I was really looking forward to going. It was a good hour away, which isn't too bad really, but yeah, as you saw, I rushed there to enjoy myself and relax. Had a lovely treatment. Breakfast and lunch were included, and we had cups of tea. We did swimming, we went in the sauna. Well, actually we did a gym session as well. And Sunday I went to yoga, back to yoga. It was my first time. Gosh, it all seems like so long ago, but I've been meaning to do that, so I was really pleased, as well as lots of fun things at the weekend. I was really glad to get back into some exercise actually, and my muscles have hurt all week because of it. It's nearly finished me off. So I limped into London this week for work, and then I went to a Midlands site yesterday. In fact, the last 2 weeks of work, there's so much has happened, and I referred to the course that I did earlier in the vlog, and that course was absolutely fantastic. It was fascinating, it was brilliant. It's like professional personality profiling. I need to do my exam actually. The course was to train you to interpret the reports that you will have job seekers take for exec roles, so that you can determine what might be their challenges or their strong points, and if they're a good fit for the jobs. So it was absolutely fascinating. 2 full days, and the venue was lovely. This is like a quick snapshot around the public areas in the building. It was held at a hotel called Citizen M in London, which I'd never been to, and actually I'd looked up online before, and I probably wouldn't have booked it to stay at by the looks of it, because I like old-fashioned like luxurious things, and it looked really modern and minimalist, but inside was fascinating. It's a whole concept. The food was lovely. There was like, it's just a really flexible, modern way to stay and work, which is their concept incidentally. So actually now looking at the bedrooms online and looking at the public areas when I was there, I would definitely book and stay there in future. It was lovely. The views outside were epic. The balconies all round on every floor were just gorgeous. It was a wonderful experience. So it was absolutely brilliant to do that. So I bloody loved it. So that was last week, and then I was catching it with my work. So I feel like I've been chasing my tail, just trying to keep up with so much to do. But it's Thursday, which means it's nearly the weekend, and this weekend is a bank holiday weekend. Now we haven't made loads of plans because I'm knackered. Out you go. And you, little one. That's the dog, not the child. I'm knackered, and I would like to enjoy and relax on the weekend. So I've got a pedicure tonight. I need to pack up and go shortly and go and get my toes done because it's been a while. So I'm going to do that and then work all day tomorrow, and hopefully have a relaxed Friday evening. Might have a takeaway or something. Saturday, I think we're gonna have a leisurely day, like a pajama day type thing, which would be excellent. We've started watching again Peaky Blinders. I bloody loved it the first time round. I'm quite obsessed with it, and the man cub has told me that there is a spin-off on the way of Tommy Shelby, like a film that they're making. So we thought we'd reacquaint ourselves with it. So we've been watching it the last few nights, and I just love it. It's brilliant. If you haven't watched it, you've got to watch it. So hopefully Saturday we're going to do that and eat lots of snacks and stay in. I'll be in my new loungewear again, probably duvet on the sofa. There'll be popcorn, biscuits, endless tea. So I'm really looking forward to that. I do feel a bit like I might want to go out on Sunday, so I think I'm going to suggest maybe breakfast out to the man cub, see how that goes, and a walk at our favourite forest would be lovely. And then Monday there is a village fete in this village. We've not tried it before because this is the first year that we've lived here, so I think we're going to walk into the village and see how that goes. The weather's set to be dry, so we'll get some good time in the garden. So that all sounds absolutely excellent. We have ordered a hallway item, a piece of furniture. It was delivered today to replace this situation, because it's a coat hook and it's a mess, and the man cub was going to rebuild our boot room, but we've decided to make a head start with it by ordering a ready-made one from Yisk, is it? Oh, that bloody gate. Anyway, so it's mostly made. We will attach it to the wall. I'm going to paint it, then I'm going to put panelling up the stairs, I think. I know, really original. I've seen a lovely deep green. I'm going to go wild with the greens. Sorry, Dorothy. Good God, I'm sorry I wasn't there to let you in within seconds. You must have been beside yourself with worry. Ah! That dog. So we're going to make a thing out of it. So I think it's possible that the hallway will be the next room to get. to get a makeover. I'm so sorry. Am I making noise in your home? You crack me up. You're as sprightly as the day you were born, and you're so old. You're so old, lady. Say love you. Love you, Dotty. Can you say it? Love you. Good morning. We're on the cusp of the weekend. It's first thing in the morning, just before work. I've taken the little Babsy Noodle to nursery, and I'm going to attempt to be productive and useful and do some work. I need to do my exam first thing, so I'm gonna get a coffee, get my head down and do my exam for my Hogan course. Slightly stressful environment here because we are due to go to a family wedding in Poland next weekend. That's in 7 days, and we had to apply for Henry's first passport. It's not back yet, and they've asked for several documents which we've sent, but basically now we're waiting and hoping and trying to prepare, but we can't book the flights without the passport. So the man cub has gone off to work, bless him, quite stressed, and I'm trying to think of anything that could help. He doesn't want to miss the wedding, so yeah, we basically need a miracle. So we don't know if we're going to make it or not, but I'm going to prepare as if we will make it and get everything ready. And I said to him, even if the passport comes on the day, we'll book the flights and we'll go. I've booked the time off work. We can do this. Slightly more my comfort zone because I like to live by the seat of my pants. He does not. So we'll see how that goes. Right, I'm going to collect up my dog children, get the coffee machine on and get this exam done. If it's your weekend, then I hope you have a lovely weekend and I will see you soon.